Hello, welcome to this med gist section. All right, my previous class I talked about how to calculate menstrual cycle, which is very important to every lady or to every couple, to know how to calculate the cycle days. So it will help you to know the days to avoid if you don't want to get pregnant, and also to know when to get pregnant. Now, we're going to talk about signs of ovulation. Very important. In every cycle, at the middle of the cycle length is the ovulation. The ovulation occurs at the middle of the cycle length. Sorry, let's assume that your cycle day length is 30. If your cycle length is 30, then that means your ovulation must occur at the middle, which is the 15th day of that 30 days. The 15th day is the middle of your cycle, and ovulation usually occur in the middle of the cycle. So the half of your cycle day is when your ovulation occurs. If it is the 28 day cycle, it is assumed that on the 14th day of that cycle your ovulation occurs. This is what I mean. If you have a 28 day cycle, 14 plus 14 plus 14 will give you 28. So that means on the 14th day, it is when it will happen. So if you have 1, 2, 3, 4 till you have 28, that means in the middle, which is the 14th day of these 28 days, in the middle, which is the 14th day of this 28 days cycle, is when your ovulation will occur. And this ovulation usually occurs at 5 a.m. in the morning. So most times it's advised that on the 14th day, very early in the morning, at about 5 a.m., that is when the egg are likely to be released. That couples that want to get pregnant should have intercourse at that very early hours. At that very early hours, the couples should have intercourse. This is very important. So now, how do you know if you are ovulating? What are the signs? What are the things that you will see? And then you will say, yes, I'm ovulating. Now, how to know if you are ovulating is, first of all, there will be changes in the cervix. Cervical mucus will increase. Normally, physiologically, there is always mucus in the, when I mean mucus, I mean discharge. There is always discharge in the cervix, which is physiological. It can happen when a woman has a sexual urge. It can happen during pregnancy. It can happen. So but now we are talking about the ones that happen during ovulation. How you will know you are ovulating? The first thing is that you might start seeing a cervical discharge, which is called cervical mucus. It will increase. The mucus is clear, like eggish discharge. It's like egg whites. The discharge is egg white, and it is slimy. If you see it, if you touch it, you will see that it's very, very slimy, and it's clear, egg white, very clear discharge. That is one of the things that will happen, that you will recognize. This is one of the signs. And another thing is there will be an increase. That is two. There will be an increase in the cervical. Okay, sorry, before we talk about the second one, the first one, the reason why the egg white discharge appears in the cervix is to help to transport the sperm. Remember, ovulation, God created this ovulation to occur as a prepared, a way that prepares the fertilization to occur, something that prepares this fertilization or helps to enhance fertilization so that a woman can become pregnant, and to heighten the process of everything that will make a woman, every process that will make a woman get pregnant. That is why human beings have ovulations. That is why ladies ovulate, because if you don't ovulate, if you don't bring out egg, there is no reason, or there is no why, there is no how you will get pregnant. So this is why ovulation occurs. So we've talked about cervical changes, which includes the discharge that occurs in the cervix. There is increase in cervical mucus discharge, which we say it is very clear and egg white, very clear, egg white and slippery. Now the second one is increase in basal temperature. The body temperature will increase a little. You will see that if someone comes close to you, the person could say that your body is hot, and then you yourself, you will know that your temperature increased a little bit. So you will have an increase in basal temperature. You know that progesterone production, or the progesterone, the hormone itself, is one of the hormones that helps to nurture pregnancy. It helps to nurture pregnancy. It's very much around whenever a lady is pregnant. So progesterone increases, and that is what increases the basal temperature of the body. Now the third one is you might feel a little bit pain by the side of your abdomen. By the side of your abdomen, you might feel a little bit pain by the side of your abdomen. This is because eggs are being released from the ovum. So eggs are being released from the ovum, or you can say ova is being released from the ovum. But for a layman, I would prefer to use egg. So eggs are being released from the ovum, and that is why you feel that mild, it's not like pain, just a mild painful sensation by the side of the abdomen. Now, lastly, there is usually an increased libido in the woman. That period, you see that the woman's libido will increase. The woman libido will increase because the hormones that are responsible are also being upgraded. So the lady's libido will increase. She will always have a sexual drive that is a kind of higher than that of the man. Now there are other things. These are the 4 basic signs that you see during ovulation. Now there are other things that could occur during that time. You could also have breast tenderness. Some people will complain that their breast is paining them. You can also see the person being bloated. The person will be bloated. You can also see mood changes that period. Some people might start having mood changes. You can also see heightened sense of smell. Heightened sense. In short, not just smell. Your senses, all your senses will increase a lot. There will be a lot of anything that happens. You hyper perceive, or all the 4 senses will be, at alert. So menstrual cycle and ovulation, when you can calculate this, is easier to navigate your way around fertility. And whenever all these are absent, or you're having some challenges with it, then it is better you speak with a specialist, a gynecologist that will put you through. Everything is being sorted out whenever you speak to your specialist. You don't need to start patronizing all these fake people all over the social media here and there. that will deceive you. So just speak to a specialist and your problems will be fixed. And then with God also, your problems will be fixed. So now, my next Medgist section, I'll be talking about how to select the sex of your baby. What you will do is to share this video and also comment, like, and share, so that people will also come to the knowledge of truth about their conditions and how to navigate through them. I remain Dr. Ekene Joshua Kentucky. Many people call me Kenti. Most times people chat me up or comment in the comment section of the topics they might want me to talk about. Sometimes I oblige them, and most times randomly I speak on the most pressing problems or challenges that people have medically. And if you share this program, someone you know or yourself might be benefiting from it. Thank you. See you in my next section. Bye.